Hey YouTube, today's date is Thursday, April 14th, 2016. I am coming to record this video. I have been MIA even before, while I was on vacation, and now upon my return from vacation, I don't know what's going on. First, I'm sweating like heck because I just had to look for my passport because I have to renew it. And I don't know. So the gist of the trip, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. The trip, my number one panic, of course, is whether or not I fit in the seats. I love traveling with my husband because he's way thinner than I am. So I do grab a little tiny piece of his seat. Very tiny, which I'm grateful for because if I wouldn't have lost the weight I've lost, I'm sure I wouldn't have fit in the seat. Almost guarantee it. The one thing that upset me was that when we went there, we went on an Airbus plane, and those are small. The seatbelt didn't fit, and I just didn't even bother asking for a seatbelt extender, because to be honest with you, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing because people are staring at you. They're trying to see why do you need an extension, and they're trying to figure out why are you encroaching on anyone. And I don't get the look like I did the first time I traveled. Not the first time, but like 2 years ago, of the fear, like, oh my God, is she going to be sitting next to me? So I always get the middle and the window seats. And of course, I take the window seat. My husband takes the middle seats. And I tell him if I'm going to encroach on anyone's space, it's going to be my own husband, which again, I'm grateful that I don't do that much. Oddly enough, my airplane back from Guatemala to Houston, the seatbelt didn't fit as well, but the seatbelt fit perfectly fine from Houston to Chicago. So I'm not understanding what the problem is. So it is embarrassing. This one guy asked for a seatbelt extender, and I see these people that are bigger than me, and I'm like, how the hell do you all fit if I'm barely fit? And a lot of it is that they have stomachs, and they have a tiny little ass, and they're slender from the backside, but they have a huge stomach. My problem is I have a lot of ass. So to fit all that in that chair, in that seat and all that, it's horrible. So anyways, so our plan was to go, we arrived on a Saturday and we were going to hang out with the family, do some activities. And then that following Friday, we're going to go rent a house near beach for 3 days. I wanted 4, but I negotiated 3. If you all use services for renting houses, let me know how it works, because I found 2 services. One of them is that Airbnb, and the second one is HomeAway. And I don't know. I found also some houses that they like calling villas on Facebook. I just didn't feel, to be honest with you, comfortable sending my money over there without having a contract, having nothing, because I don't know who you are. You could be Joe Schmo with a bunch of pictures, and when I get there, there's nothing there. So, I told my husband to ask, because part of the problem is, he's born over there, so he knows the ins and outs. I, of course, know the language and stuff, but I don't feel as comfortable. I'm not a citizen of there, so I don't have that many rights. But we ended up not reserving anything, and our plan was that he was gonna go, and he had to do some work I'm like really sweating, guys. I'm so hot. He had to do some work in the capital, and his intention was going to do his work in the capital to get a document that he needs for when we travel outside of that country, because this country's so whack sometimes. And then he was going to go see the houses and see which one he can rent. Turns out that all of a sudden his sister, who we were going to take on a trip, her brother's brother-in-law or cousin or something takes care of a house, and said, this is how much it's going to be. If you guys want to rent the house, let me know. You just got to pay him cash, whatever. And I was like, okay. But then my niece, which is her niece as well, forewarned me, because our plan was to take his parents, 2 sisters, him and I. 6 people, and that's it. We said no kids, no family, no nothing. But then these people are so annoying because they don't want to do that. They want to take the whole fucking family, and I can't pay for everybody and their mother, and people, I don't know if they assume because we're from here, we have all this money. So my niece told me, I'm just going to let you know that my Aunt S has a habit of, she likes to arrange things and then she ends up filtering in her 2 kids and her husband. So you're going to end up with all of you there. And I'm like, no, she's just going to go by herself. And she's like, look, I'm just forewarning you. It's just going to be all of them. So I was upset because I was very clear and I said, look, it's just going to be adults, no kids. Even though her kids are, I think they're 18 and 14 or 15 or something. But still, we don't want to deal with it, Turns out, my father-in-law got sick. And so they had to start taking him to a clinic to get some treatments every day for 7 days. People were telling us, like, you guys should go on the weekend. My youngest brother-in-law, his brother, was like, you guys go, I'll take care of my dad, don't worry about it. But I know my husband, and I know he wanted to spend time with his dad. So then I felt, let's see if I can put this here. I felt very shitty, saying, well, aren't we going? Because as much as I want to make it seem it's about us, it is about us. But at the same time, those are his parents. So I didn't force it. I just said, F it. I said, fuck it, cancel everything. All right. So then I got bitten by this one little mosquito bug that they call henhene, which is this tiny little, not even mosquito. It literally barely visible to the eye. My husband now, when we arrived back in Chicago, he's like, I have a feeling it was in our bedroom. I literally have 60 bug bites on my body. That's how bad it is. It's horrible. So my vacation was really, I'm going to vote from 1 to 10. It was maybe a 3. I really didn't enjoy it. I did not enjoy my time there. He owes me another vacation. I don't want to go next year. If he goes, he's going on his own because I'm sorry, I just don't want to go. And that leads me to now. Got back from vacation. Work has been hectic as hell. Trying to get everything taken care of. Everyone wants to meet with my boss. Finally got all the meetings taken care of. And guys, to be honest with you, for working out, I have no energy. No energy. I barely went to one Zumba class. My bones are aching. The minute I got off the plane, my bones started aching. My kneecaps hurt. My shins hurt. My heel hurts. Everything hurts. I mean, I'm in pain. Right now, I just took Tualeve to see if I could relieve some of this pain because the day before, yesterday actually, I was walking around with one of these visitors that we had. And it was just crazy. My knees and my ankle hurts. And I bought, and I wish I could reach for it, but I can't. I bought a night splint for my right foot for tendonitis, for plantar fasciitis. And I also bought 2 plantar fasciitis arch supports that are on the way. And I bought some compression socks because I really wish someone would just squeeze my legs because they hurt so bad. And it's very annoying, very disappointing. And I think I put on Instagram that I've gained weight from my trip, and that's very discouraging. Right now, I have the want to do nothing. I'm like tired all the time. And everyone's like, just don't push yourself too much. You just got back from vacation. Give yourself to the next week. After all, it's mostly food that affects your diet more than exercise at this point. And I was like, I hate all of you because I can't stop eating. I mean, they put chocolate in front of me and I'm like gobbling it to death. I don't know what's going on. So next week, guys, I'm going to get it all together because it fucking is a pain in the ass that I cannot get it together. I literally feel like a drug addict who went on a binge. And now I'm trying to get clean again, and I just can't. Like, I keep eating. I tried doing a smoothie this week. I did one, but I need to get it together. And I think I'm going to start doing the smoothie in the morning, the smoothie in the afternoon. And I'm going to just do a salad for lunch. And my husband and my mom have to eat what they eat because my appointment's coming up in May, and I need to lose, 20 pounds just to even say, hey, I'm trying. And I don't even know. I sometimes even want to postpone it because with all this Zika stuff, it's very scary. Especially now that here in Chicago, there's 10 cases. Even though my husband told me, you shouldn't worry. But I do worry because I I don't want, and God forgive me for saying this, but I don't want to struggle all this just to end up, having issues with my child because I'm outside trying to enjoy the weather. This thing's tickling me. So I'm sorry I haven't recorded, guys. This is already a long video. I'm sorry I haven't recorded. I just don't have the energy. I always get to work and I'm trying to get to work on time because my boss is up my ass. Not my boss that I work for, but my the boss that controls my time. I have my real boss that I love. He's a great boss. And then I have the other one who is trying to ride my ass if I leave 5 minutes early or stay late. It's so annoying. It's really annoying because when you're a hard worker and you stay when you need to stay, the last thing you need is someone saying, well, I hope you're making up your time if you leave early. Like, get the hell out of here, I make up my time, lady. I make up my time. Before you got here, I made up my time plenty of years. So that's about it. Next week, I'm gonna start vlogging every day. Again, I'm vlogging at night instead of the morning because I just don't have time in the morning. And right now, my eyes are so heavy because I just want to fall asleep right now. And water, I've been doing horrible in the water intake. My urine, TMI, is like freaking orange because not orange, but like darker than usual because I just can't drink enough water. I keep forgetting my knees hurt. It's such a pain. Such a pain. If you're young, lose weight now because when you get my age, forget it. All right. So that's about it. I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening, and I hope you guys have a great day tomorrow. I will start recording now. I am going to get motivated on Monday. This is it. Monday, I start fresh, new, get it together and stuff like that. Sorry. I am so tired. You guys have yourself a great night. Bye.